From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Steve Cook. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Let it fly right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. Right here. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals gone in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Guys, see it. Drive it right here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go.
First offering on its way.
Yep.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Harper. Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And they get the force for the second out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac. The former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, is the first to bat in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Cook gloves it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready for another chance. Number 28. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball left side. Oh. Stop. The throw. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
Find me a barrel right here.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left
halfway,
center.
have a look.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Wes Parsons
takes the mound from the bullpen, and he replaces a starter that you could argue wasn't necessarily at the end of his rope in this one.
I think that's a good point, Matt, but some managers really like to play matchups at this point of the game. The next guy up is a switch hitter that doesn't hit all that well from the left side of the batter's box, so I think this move to the righty pitcher is aimed at trying to...
Into the box. Bryce Harper. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Hey, come on now,
Getting
big
a few
dog.
steps
Get your
off
pitch.
the second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down, one away. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Wait for a good one now.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. Number 13 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
Here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Matt Wieters will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez moves over. 2 gone. Throw into third. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brett Nicholas.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and it remains 5-3.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Nationals with their 80th win to pace the division. Joe Ross gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Ian Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. H, these Braves as they take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
One and one, here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Come on now,
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Batting
and as you
third,
take a look at the splits
left
here, he's
fielder,
actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, stay hot now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 33 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Inciarte.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
To third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 6 and the Nationals 5. Enrique Burgos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Enrique Burgos.
Steve Cook will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Boy, way to stay back, stay
hard to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bryce Harper. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, your pitch.
Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short.
He drove that one.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No one better right here.
Murphy.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Right fielder.
Sharp ground ball to third. A quick out number one. So digging in now.
Hey, drive it. Here
he
we
homered
go.
earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Steve Cook.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on.
Pitch right here. On out.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wallstrom has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Mickey Jensick earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Suntrust Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Matt Wisler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He's had a
Third
real nice
baseman,
season in the batting average
Steve
department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
First delivery to him on the way, and he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 28 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Get down, get down.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try.
Harper.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Steve Cook.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here you go. Let it go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Now, what's going on down there? And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Harper.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Hey, let's go, big
Into
fella.
the box, Steve Cook.
For the
2 for 3 for him so far,
Third
including a
baseman.
triple.
Steve Cook.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Hey,
and
be
if you
patient.
have good
Get your
off-speed
pitch, huh?
stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
drilled on the ground to
Oh, he
short.
drilled that one
And
out,
that's
boy.
through. A base hit. Turner is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey,
It's a
great
3-0
swing right there,
game.
kid. Great swing.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a ground out victim last
Right
time
fielder,
up.
Bryce Harper.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus
Hey,
far.
come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. One there.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left
Now,
off.
your turn.
Steve
Third baseman.
Cook. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball
take
just
right there.
below the
Attaboy.
knees, ball
Right
1.
guy, right place. Here we go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I
Hey,
loved
let it
it.
fly. Let it fly right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Sam Freeman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Freddie Barber closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 34 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Digging in,
Leading off
Steve
the afternoon
Cook.
for
He's
Washington.
had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the
Hey, get your
stretch
pitch.
if he
Stay
wants a
hot up
chance
there.
at claiming that coveted batting title. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split it after you win the last 2. You want to win the weekend. That's why this game on Sunday is important.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Come on, Big Ian, stay hot up there.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening.
Hey,
settling in now,
Steve
Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
And no one better. Let's go, kid.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Got a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Walter
Up next for
Takahashi.
Left fielder, Walter
Let's go, right here.
Takahashi.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Hey,
Third inning, no score to this
One
point.
time.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Here you go. Let
At
it
the
fly.
plate, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cook.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Now here it comes. And this one's
Ball
not
1, no
close.
strike.
It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one.
Hey, get a good one.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than
Come on,
likely,
let it fly
he's going
right
to
here.
beat
Let
it
it
into
fly.
the ground.
Hey, let her rip.
The 1-1
Here we
pitch.
go.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Now
He
batting.
singled earlier, making
Center
him
fielder,
1 for 2 to this point.
Ender
One out with the
Inciarte.
possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Third baseman,
Steve Cook.
Steve
He went deep earlier, and he's 2
See
for
it, drive
4
it
to
like
this
you can.
point.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Silva has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Eduardo Rodriguez records the victory, his 13th of the year. A.J. Ramos hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.